I'll never forget that day. It started out completely normal, just another fare, another street. Then, out of nowhere, an old woman rushed toward my taxi. Her face was chalk white, her eyes filled with pure panic. She yanked the door open and pleaded with me to help. Her son had been in an accident and was at the hospital. Her own car had broken down and she was all alone. Without a second thought, I just told her to get in. As I sped through the traffic, her fear was a heavy presence in the car. I was doing everything I could to get her there, weaving through lanes, pushing the limit. Then my phone rang. It was my mother. Her voice was trembling as she told me my father was critically ill. He needed immediate treatment, and they needed money. Right now. My heart sank, and my chest felt tight. The road in front of me started to blur. Here I was, racing to help a stranger reach her son, while my own father was suffering and I had absolutely nothing to help him with. When we finally screeched to a halt at the hospital, the woman leaped out before the car even stopped. I started to ask for the fare, but she froze. She frantically searched her bag, her hands shaking, then looked at me, her eyes filled with shame. Her wallet was gone. She apologized over and over, her shoulders slumping with the weight of it all, promising she'd find a way to repay me. Looking at her, already so crushed by fear, and now this, I just told her it was okay. Go be with your son. And I drove away, the unpaid fare forgotten. A few days later, my own father was rushed into that very same hospital. I stood at the payment counter, my whole body shaking, preparing myself to explain that I couldn't pay. But before I could speak, the cashier looked up and told me the bill was already settled. I couldn't breathe. How? I hadn't paid a thing. She handed me an envelope. Inside was a letter. It was from the old woman. She had seen me at the hospital, found my name, and paid for my father's entire treatment. She wrote that she wanted to repay the kindness I had shown her when her world was falling apart. I stood there, holding that letter, tears streaming down my face. That one act of kindness, that one unpaid ride, had come back to me as a lifeline, right when I needed it most. It just goes to show, you never know how the good you put out into the world will find its way back to you. Thanks for watching.